All right, so this Ask Todd V is a little bit different because I know the source, but I don't know the question. The source of this question is a friend of a friend who's good at game, but's been out of the game a little bit, and just kind of getting back into it. And he has a sticking point that my friend is referring me to help him out with. So let's see what his sticking point is. Let's see what he's dealing with right now. He says, Daygame, man, such a conundrum. It's like my vibe is off. The second I open my mouth, these girls cringe and back off. Well, about like 60%. Okay, so a couple things here. Number one, he's talking specifically about Daygame and he's differentiating it from nightgame, right? And so when you're talking about like, okay, Daygame's different than nightgame or having trouble in Daygame, oftentimes it means you're coming on a little too strong, a little too hard, right? In nightgame, you need to bring more high energy to really get the girl's attention. In Daygame, you really don't have to do so much, except in the context of a walking girl, maybe walking fast, maybe you do. But in general, in a more casual Daygame setting, a cafe, girl standing around, girl at the grocery store, you really don't have to do all that much to get her attention. And in fact, if you're trying too hard, it can make you look needy, it can make you look aggressive, creepy, those kind of things. What you want to do in Daygame is to have a lot of confidence and faith that what you said is good and trust in it. Silences, even early on, can be your friend to an extent, or not silences so much as pauses. So a lot of guys, they get this idea that because they don't want the girl to leave, because they want the set to hook, they have to talk and talk and talk really, really fast and keep the girl's attention. And all that does is it makes you look needy. On the other hand, if you have nice pauses, make good eye contact, you say your points with finality, like you believe in them, that's actually what's gonna keep her there because the sub-communication is good, all right? I'll talk about kind of when I was getting back into Daygame myself. So I had a period where I was just like crushed with admin work. I'd been out of the field for a little bit, and I was very, very rusty at one point. So I went back out and I decided to do Daygame, and the first half day was really, really brutal. I got it together after about half a day and my game just really skyrocketed again. I kind of got it all back. But that first half day, what was happening was I was going in and I was delivering lines as lines, and they were coming off a little robotic, a little try-hard. And maybe even more to the point, I didn't even have the girl's attention for the first half of the first sentence. So I was getting a lot of, what? Excuse me, I didn't hear you. Or just kind of like, what? Like lost reactions. And actually my one kind of sticking point fix for myself was the phrase, hey, excuse me. That's it. Hey, excuse me. And then from there, I just pause, take a moment, take in the girl's reaction and go from there. And then maybe I'll deliver like a standard line, like you look cute, I wanted to meet you. Or maybe I'll go off of her reaction. But the fact that I'm saying something with finality, the fact that I'm pausing, and the fact that I'm not committing to the line until I actually have her attention. I'm not just like blindly gaming just to game. I'm actually paying attention and engaging with the girl in front of me made such a huge difference as an experienced guy who already has good instincts, right? As a beginner, sometimes you're just nervous and I want you to just keep talking and just do the best you can. But once you're an experienced guy, what I really want you to do is trust yourself, right? You've had success before, you've had good interactions before, and you probably are cooler than the girl, right? All you need as an experienced guy with the open is just to get into the conversation such that she's going to engage with you and interact with you. Your personality is naturally going to come across, right? So I don't want you, if you're an advanced guy or even a high intermediate guy, to be very try-hard on the open. Remember, the only purpose of the open is to get you into the conversation. And in fact, there are two places in the conversation that are inherently needy, the open and the close. You want to take as much emphasis and as much like attention off of the open and close and put as much attention on the parts of the interaction where you're being normal, getting to know the girl, and you can just be a chill, high-value guy as possible, all right? So my advice in a nutshell is trust yourself, speak with finality, allow some pauses, breathe, right? If the girl just engages with you in a normal conversation, you're going to be fine as a high-value guy. You don't have to knock her sideways with the opener and make her want to bend over for you right then and there. All right? Have patience. Believe that the more time you spend with the girl, the more she's going to like you. All right, that's it for that question. I know I haven't posted one in a while, but I'm going to be posting a lot more regularly. So put your questions below and I'll be getting to exactly those. Talk to you soon.